welcome to Beauty Infinite. So today finally I'm gonna go ahead and do the Q&A video. I am really sorry for the bit delay. If I go ahead and answer each one of those questions, then this video is going to be 24 hours long, and that cannot be because I really do not want you guys to fall asleep. Of course not. So that is why I have decided that I'm gonna select 10 questions and I'm gonna answer them in this video. I'm gonna randomly pick up questions from Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and gonna answer them back to you. In case I do not answer your question, please do not be hurt. I will suggest you guys to grab a coffee and a popcorn and let's sit down and chat. Question I'm gonna pick is of the Infinite fam, who has posted the first question on the Q&A post because I felt it's fair, and the Infinite fam is Beauty and Us. She asked me, your skin is flawless, what do you do to maintain it? I love your skin. Thank you so much. And first of all, whatever I do in terms of my skin, I share them in terms of my routine with you guys. Secondly, I do two very simple things when I need to take care of my skin. First and foremost is I drink lot of water throughout the day, because water makes sure that your body remain hydrated, and when you feel fresh and hydrated inside, your skin will be better outside as well. And the second thing I do is I try to pick product for my skincare which are mostly natural based. I really stay away from chemical based skincare product, all the brands which has really natural ingredients, because I feel they are really good for your skin in the long term. I follow a strictly cleansing, toning and moisturizing routine every day, no matter what I do, and that is essential and mandatory for everyone for a healthy and beautiful skin. I'm gonna pick up is from Aisha Attar 2527. She had asked me 9 questions, so I felt that if I answer a question, maybe I would answer many of your questions as well. So the first question she asked, who is your favorite Indian YouTuber? I have so many, really difficult to name one person. I think Simple Tips Anvisha, Delhi fashion vlogger, My Happiness, Jyoti. I think I have so many favorite Indian YouTuber that it is really difficult to name one person, and it will be not fair. Fav makeup product, definitely lipstick and eyeliner. What is your weight? 54 kgs. Choose one between ice cream and chocolate. Okay, I will pick up ice cream because I am not an extreme sweet tooth, and ice cream is something which I love because it's refreshing, it's cold and it's yummy. What is your birth date? It's 31st December. One thing you want to achieve through YouTube. To make my own identity. Right now, if people know me, they know me by my dad's name. If people know me, they know me by my family name. I want to have my own name and I want to make that name on some basis of something which I love, on the basis of my work. What is your favorite all-time song? I think my favorite all-time song is Tere Bin by Atif Aslam. I love that song. Mobile phone you are using right now? I'm using Samsung J7. आपको एक दिन आपका कोई बहुत बड़ा फैन मिले एंड सामने SR के हो, तो आप किससे मिलोगे, SR के और फैन? I'm gonna go and meet my Infinite fam first. because SR के का क्या है, एक साथ मैं और फैन दोनों ही मिलने चल जाएंगे, लेकिन जो मेरे चैनल को देखते हैं, मेरे काम को देखते हैं, जो मेरे फैमिली का मेंबर है Infinite, वो मेरे लिए ज़्यादा मायने रखता है, क्योंकि अगर हो सकता है कि उसके दिन के बाद मैं उनसे मिलने का फिर से दोबारा चांस नहीं मिल पाओ, पर SR के का घर तो हर कोई जानता है कहाँ पर है, अगर उस समय नहीं मिल पाई तो उनके घर में ही चले जाएंगे किसी दिन. वो अलग बात है कि after that I'm gonna get arrested and I'm gonna put into jail, and you guys could come and visit me and stuff. So yeah, pretty much insist. I definitely feel that my family, yes, if I meet an Infinite family, I will definitely meet him or her first and give the first priority. tell us something about your marriage plans. Regarding marriage plans, if you had asked me these questions like 1 year back, I was like, what? Marriage? Yeah. I would have been something like this, weird and all freaky. But right now, I do consider the idea of marriage. I do, but I have not yet planned about anything like when I'm gonna do it or with whom, because right now I'm extremely caught up in terms of my work, so I actually do not get enough time for my family as well. So considering another person and giving time from the schedule is very difficult for me right now. But definitely yes, I am keeping the option open. Everything is unknown to me. Yes, so I'm gonna let destiny decide it. I'll just do it, you know, whenever it has to be done. So yeah, let the destiny decide. I don't know anything yet about it. Next question is from Bhaktawar 95, and she asked, Dee, I would love to know, how did you develop a passion for makeup, or how you got to know that yes, this is what you want to do? Okay, I really love your question, because this thing is something which is very important to me. When I started working in corporate, I have been working there for at least 5.5 years. I love my work, but I never felt that craziness, you know, that thing in myself when I was doing that work, that I could just do it without getting tired. No, eventually I get tired, I get bored, I do not enjoy things or every details and its and bits I do in the office. I know after listening to the, probably they will not kick me out, but this is what happens generally. So when I used to, you know, be on my break and I used to watch my colleagues busy in their work, enjoying their work, I used to look at them and feel like, when I will get a work for myself which I will actually enjoy to bits, I could be innovative in terms of thinking, brainstorming and creating content, and I will enjoy it. I will actually enjoy it without getting tired of it. And this was it. And the most weird part was, I have been doing this makeup things, collecting makeup for such a long time, guys, but this never actually occurred to me that I could actually start off my channel, because first of all, I never knew about it initially, and when I came to know about these things, beauty blogging, I was like still out of the clue that I could be a beauty blogger myself. I never thought about it. So yeah, I know it sounds weird, but it was like that. But the moment I found this work, I remember till date, I remember I was in my night shift and I talked to one of my friend who was a very close friend of mine, and told him that, you know, do you think I could be a beauty blogger and start with my own channel, because I have so many products, I love makeup, so do you think I can do something about it and share the passion? And my friend was like, go for it, girl, if you're thinking, go for it. And he was like wondering at that time like why I did not think about it before, when I just rambled so many nonsense things throughout the day, and I was asking myself the same questions till date. Yes, so anyhow, this is how I found the work, and the day I started on with the YouTube, I think I have never regretted it once. There has been times, there have been ups and downs like a roller coaster. Every work has its own ups and downs, but I love the process, because you get to learn so many things about yourself, so many things from others, so many things by all the difficulties and challenges in the process, and I enjoy it to bits, because I feel it makes me a better person. It makes me to improve myself every day, not only in the way I work on myself, not only in the way I do things on my daily life, but also in the way I interact with other people. It just makes me a whole lot of better person and a disciplined person, like the way I am, you know. So I definitely, that is why I feel that this is something which I absolutely love. I know people till date in India do not understand this job thing quite a lot, and it is a really disappointment. But I really don't care, because as long as I'm doing it, as long as I'm loving it, and as long as I'm not doing anything bad to anyone, what the heck, who cares who others thinks? I love it, you guys love it, and I'm here for all of you. That's all I can say. So I hope, Bhaktawar, you have received the answer of mine. Now the next question has been asked by Cute Valley of Happiness, and she has asked me the question in YouTube, and the question is that who is my favorite YouTuber, both nationally and internationally, and if there is any inspiration of mine. First of all, there is no one Indian YouTuber who is my favorite. There are so many Indian YouTubers whom I absolutely love, and I have already answered that in the previous question. question asked by Aisha. So I'm gonna move on to the second part of the question. Like internationally, yes, internationally I can say I love Michelle Pham. She is my most favorite YouTuber in the whole world. Second will be Superwoman, because I really love her videos. They just cheer me up anytime, any moment, and she is a really big inspiration to me as well. And if I talk about inspiration other than Superwoman, there are so many YouTubers whom I work with, I watch, I even subscribe to. I think all of them are inspiration, so I really cannot say one person as an inspiration for me. I firmly believe that from each person you can learn something new and you can learn something better for yourself. So for me, each one of them are my inspiration, starting from my parents to the YouTubers I watched. You guys inspire me a lot, because if you guys would have not provided me your love and support, I would have not been able to do what I am doing right now. So yes, probably you guys are one of my biggest inspiration of all, because you guys encourage me to be a better person, to brainstorm on my content, to push myself beyond my limit, to challenge myself every day, to try something new, so that I can make the best and the most helpful content for you guys, which you guys love. So Kiran Cha and Prachi Chi has actually asked me the same question, so I'm gonna answer that. So the question is, hi Payal, first of all, like your product review a lot. I am from Kolkata, so I can relate with you. My question to you, your surname is Deshmukh, that means you are a Maharashtrian, so your mother tongue should be Marathi, but in one video you said your Matribhasha is Bengali and you are more Bengali than Marathi. How? Okay, this is something really confusing for not only you guys but a lot of my friends, so I have been explaining this thing throughout my life, so I will definitely explain this to you guys as well, since you guys do not know about it. First of all, my mom is a Bengali and my father is a Marathi. Both of them are not Marathi. Secondly, even though my father is a Marathi, my father himself has been born and brought up in Bangladesh. So at my home, we generally speak in Bengali or Hindi. No one speak Marathi, because no one has been born or brought up in Maharashtra. Everyone in my family, in my father's side, everyone has been brought up in Bangladesh, so culturally we are more Bengali than Marathi. Only few rules and few things are still there in our custom in terms of some special rituals, occasions. That is what has been followed till date. Now regarding the mother tongue, as I told you, my mom is a Bengali and I have learned speaking Bengali at home mostly, so that is the reason I said that Bengali is my mother tongue and I am more of a Bengali than a Marathi. All this might sound a bit confused, and this is what happened when your parents has a love marriage. Yes, absolutely, and that what happens with me. Shubhra 23, this is question number 7. I have already read the previous comment and most of the things that I wanted to know about you are already watched. In addition to that, I would like to know that if there is anything apart from YouTube and cooking which you absolutely love doing, what is it? Waiting for this video to come up. Okay, so I absolutely love to swim and dance. That is the most absolute favorite thing I love to do beside YouTube and cooking. I think if I talk about making myself stress free, swimming is something I love so much that if I could, if it would have been possible, I would have been literally, being an amphibian. I'm just a water baby. I could literally stay in pool throughout the day without getting tired. Just sit there inside the pool, that's it, or just float in the pool, that's it. I am so in love with water. And second thing is dancing. I absolutely enjoy dancing. It is not necessary that I have to do any particular form, even though I have been trained in Kathak, Ravindra Sangeet and creative ballet, which is sort of a Western choreography, but other than that, I also trying to learn, belly dance a bit and a bit of lock and pop. So yes, I do follow my own mixed routine and I absolutely love to dance, and probably I would share a video someday. Yes, maybe I would definitely try to share a video someday. Right now I'm not doing it because I really do not have the space to shoot the video, because the space is so small that once I do something about it and come out with a proper place, I will definitely share a video on the same. Shruti Gupta. Now Shruti says, what keeps you motivated every day? What all negative people said about you that made you stronger, more confident, the person you are now? How to get over something really pissing off, and one of your favorite concealer and foundation. Okay, first I'll talk about the makeup part. My favorite foundation is Fit Me and L'Oreal Infallible. I really love their custom shade because together they just create magic and an everlasting finish on your face with an extremely good coverage. Concealer, my favorite one is Kiss Beauty Concealer Palette because I feel the concealer is a really balanced out finish. It do not dry up your skin a lot, neither it is too oily, and you get a hell lot of choice to choose from the shade line. So yes, definitely Kiss Beauty. Now coming back to the answer, yes. See, the most important thing which I feel whenever I read hate comment is that I think about other people. What I see that I have followed so many YouTubers, I have seen so many YouTubers dealing with such situation. Not only YouTubers, I have seen negativity in my personal life as well, around me, with me, and also with people around me. I always strongly feel that negative is only negative if you take it negatively, and if you keep on thinking about the negativity which you are facing in your life, you really cannot understand how much negativity a person is facing in their life. So if you want to understand the pain and problems of other people, you need to come out of your own shell, and this is what actually motivates me every time I get upset on some sort of a negative comment. I actually think of people who inspire me the most, who have felt hardships in their life, still struggling in their life. Take example from my day-to-day life, from people around me, which actually motivates me a lot. I even get encouragement from you guys because I feel that the reason I could take all those negative things away from my head is because I get so many positive things from all of you, that small negative things really do not matter. So wasting energy and giving that thing, importance is something which I never follow. Avoid it as long as I feel that the things coming out from the person is really vague and do not require attention. The moment I feel that it going to a very huge extent and it should not be avoided, because if today this is happening to me, this could happen to someone else as well, I take an action. And whenever I take an action, I do keep my positive thoughts in mind. I take an action not only thinking about me, but also in the thought that the person do not repeat the same with another person, or do at least try to change the thought process with the action. Because more you will be think about negative things in life, more you are giving footage to that negative part. So instead of that, look at the positive aspect, look at the solution which could resolve that negative part, and it will give you a much better and proper perspective to deal with things with much positiveness and happiness. Question is asked by Snehal Chapani, and she has asked, what inspired you to do YouTube? I have already answered that. Any favorite Indian, non-Indian YouTuber? Already answered that as well. What are your hobbies apart from makeup? Already answered that. Dancing and swimming. Can you speak Marathi as fluently as Bengali? No, I actually do not know how to speak Marathi because I have never learned it. If you had a pet, what it be? I have a pet and I have a lab because I absolutely love dogs. What is your go-to food that you always crave for? Fuchka and jhalmuri. Fuchka and jhalmuri. I love fuchka and jhalmuri so much that I don't know what I'm gonna do with them without them. I love them. From Shreya Chen 2706, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where have you done your schooling from? Okay, I am really not that of a futuristic person. I really do not think like where I will see myself in 5 years, 10 years, because no matter what you think, things do not happen always in the same way. So I am sort of a person who goes at the moment. I do think about the future because I feel that if I could improve the present, then only my future could work out. But I never think in this way. I do keep goals and ambitions at certain points, and every time the goal changes once I meet that. So yeah, that's how I make it. So yeah, where I'll be after 5 years, I don't know. I could be sitting at your home drinking coffee with you. You never know. Done my schooling until class 10 from Vidya Bharati, and my 11th and 12th standard is done from Carmel Convent. Now the next question is Lush Bellas, and she said that you have this is the 8th question, I guess. Yeah, you have been doing YouTube for so long. What keeps on you going? Also, what expectation did you have when you started the channel in terms of growth and stuff, and how you dealt with disappointment regarding this? Okay, so first of all, the reason I could go with this because I absolutely enjoy what I do, and this is something very true. When you actually love and enjoy what you do, you will keep on going without getting bored. And YouTube is something like that. I just love working with makeup products, content editing so much that I could literally do it throughout the day without getting tired, whole night sitting awake. Yes, that much crazy I get sometimes. So that's what keeps me going. And also your love and encouragement helps me to boost my confidence a lot. It also helps me to deal with disappointment. If I talk about expectation, when I started, I actually had zero expectation when I started off with my channel. I really did not thought of having even 2 to 3 subscribers. Trust me, I never thought I could actually have an infinite fam of my own. I never thought. It was just a random decision. I started it as a hobby and I slowly fell in love with my work. That what happened. I used to love it, but slowly it became more passionate day by day, and now I'm like absolutely crazy. If I do not do it one day, I feel like I've not done something. So I have to do something. Exactly. So this is how it works. So because I didn't have any sort of expectation, so the disappointment is also really less, because I feel that more you expect from things, more you get disappointed. So I really do not expect from things which you cannot know. How many infinite fam I will have is something I cannot really say. Some completely depends on the viewers, depends on my content and how much I improve myself each day. So why expecting on things which you really do not know in the first place? So I never keep any expectation regarding that. Now whatever expectation I keep is towards myself, that I will learn with time and I will try to better myself with time, and I never get disappointed with it, because I know if I make a mistake today, I will learn from that mistake and get better tomorrow. So yeah, other than myself, actually I never keep expectation from things, situations. I started doing it because I love doing it myself, and there is no other reason actually required, or no other expectation is required when you are doing something you love, because your happiness for doing the work is more than enough. That's why I never kept any extra expectation. Simple tips, Anvesha, and I love you, Anu. And the question is, what do you do when work, YouTube, family all becomes too hectic? How do you keep your sanity? Asking cause I go through the situation. You know, this actually happens with me as well, because there is always one of those days when you feel irritated throughout the morning because everything goes wrong. First your hair do not fall in place, then your eyeliner do not fall in place, then you go to your work and you meet an irritating colleague which irritates you to core, and then you return all tired and you find out that there is some sort of chaos going on at home as well. And at the end of the day, when you think that your video is all ready to be posted, you find out that the editing is not done or the sound over is not done, and you've been thinking all this time that it's all done. Yeah, so that chaotic and confusion things happens a lot. It has happened with me a number of times. I just follow one very important thing, and that is give time to myself, just myself and nobody else. So what I do at that time, the first thing, if this thing happens in the night time, what I usually do, that I take a bath, because water relaxes me a lot, and I take a nap. I just put on my earplug, listen to my favorite music, block everything out of my head and just take a nap. A nap relieve stress so much, and when I wake up I feel a lot better. And then what I do, you know, I just prepare a to-do list so that I can just jot down the things which has stressed me out in the first place, and then do them one by one according to the requirement. You know, it is really nice to do this, because you will find if situations are too hectic between your work, family and YouTube and stuff, and on top of that if you are super stressed out or tensed due to your work pressure, family and everything, then it is really important for you to give yourself that break of some few hours. Because if you you continue with the work with that same amount of stress, nothing is gonna work out properly. You would make more mistake which could be difficult for you to rectify afterwards. Take a nap, listen to music, read one of your favorite book. It just make you happy, and you will feel that when you are all relieved out of all those stress, it is much easier for you to chalk down the duties and do them one by one, and you will not feel all stressed or hyper. Now the next question is from Twi Hook. She asked that, how are you so regular and punctual in uploading videos every day? How do you manage, and how much hour you sleep? I guess you always work hard till late night, right? Definitely, I am an owl. I usually sleep late at night, but lately I have been trying to sleep at least by 1:30 or 2, but still it do not usually work out, and by the time I go to sleep it's like 4:30 in the morning. Yes, pretty much insist. But other than that, if I talk about my normal shooting way, I usually shoot 4 to 5 or 3 to 4 videos in a day, and yes, I usually shoot on my weekend. So if there is like 2 weekends, then on both the day I will shoot like 6 videos, and that count for 6 video throughout the week. That is why I post each video each day or alternate day in a week, and I try to edit the videos throughout the week before night and upload it and schedule it accordingly, so that it is easier for me to manage them throughout the week, and my videos are more consistent, because yeah, that's how I do it, and that's how I manage my timings and videos uploadings and schedule in terms of YouTube. Our question is from Kajal Shaw. She said that how anyone can become a YouTuber. So I would like to say that anyone can become a YouTuber. You just need to know on what content you want to start your channel with. You can simply open up your email account, register in YouTube, create your channel and start your own content by shooting a video with your mobile camera, editing it in any random Android software, because there are a lot of Android free softwares available in Play Store. You can download them, edit your video and upload it and become an YouTuber, and slowly you will learn with time. You will learn how to develop your skill sets and you will become a good YouTuber one day. So yes, there is no specific degrees, that it is in terms of makeup, cooking, music, technical things, anything, something in form of your interest which you want to take it as a profession. This is what YouTube is. In case you do not want to take it as a profession, you can just keep it as a hobby and still do it. So yeah, this is what YouTubing is. So anyone can do it from any age, any sex, any background, doesn't matter, because you just need to love it. You just need to have a passion for it. That's all. I have already done a beginner's video on how to start your channel over YouTube. I will link it in the description bar, and I will do soon more updated videos, because yes, I have learned a lot till date, and I will like to share that experience with you guys, because it could help someone as well. I am working that project still now, and I will be posting it soon. Stay tuned for that, but until that you can watch that beginner's video as well, because it could be really helpful. And yeah, that is pretty much my Q&A video, and I hope the video has been not boring, because I know it is going to be a bit lengthy, and I really apologize for that, guys. But you guys had asked me so many questions, so I really cannot pick less than this. I already picked like only 10 to 11 questions, so if I pick less than this, it would have been not fair. And you know, I ramble a bit more, so yeah, you guys have seen me for so many days, so you know my problem with rambling. I cannot give answer in short and brief. I have to explain everything from top to bottom. God, me and my explanation. Anywho, again I'm explaining things. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you did, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. I will soon conduct more Q&A session like this, so in case your question has not been answered, please don't be upset. You can post me question again, and I will make sure that I check and keep a note of the names of the Infinite fam whose question I have answered in this session, so that from next time I pick names from the rest of the lot, so that each one of you get a chance, because I feel that will be only fair, and it will make me happy, because it will make you guys happy. And I will not ramble any further. I will see you guys soon with another video. Until then, take care. Bye.